All right, chat. We're gonna do one more video before we call it a night. We're gonna do one more video before we call it a night. And I was looking through how to drink, and I remembered a video Greg did, right? I remember a video Greg did about a certain video game a lot of us in chat play and often play together. That's right, chat. He does Helldivers 2 themed drinks in this episode. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
How about a flaming cup of liberty?
Yeah!
How to drink. I started playing Helldivers 2 because I'm always looking for new things to do on
We're
the show.
democracy!
I have this show, and so I need things like Helldivers 2 to do drinks from. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I'm addicted to it. I stay up all night on my Steam Deck. After my wife falls asleep, I get under the covers and I play
Oh my
video
God,
games
Pepsi Doggo,
until
nice.
Much too late, which is not healthy. But yeah, I really like the game. And there's a thing, when you throw a hand grenade in it, you might say,
how about a nice cup of liberty?
so how do you make a cup of liberty now that the flames have gone out on this thing? You're gonna need to get a couple bottles of Coca-Cola and cook them down. I started with 750 milliliters of Coca-Cola, and I cooked it down to about 180 milliliters.
Oh, wow, okay.
Is make a thick kind of Coca-Cola molasses.
Because that's super syrupy now, yeah.
Coke tar. Other than that, it's pretty standard stuff. 1 ounce of lime juice.
Lime juice, yep.
Then you need 1 ounce of overproof rum.
Oh.
The overproof rum I happen to like for this.
All right,
is
all right.
151 Demerara. Then you're gonna need half an ounce of mezcal. The mezcal that I used is Mezcal Union Uno. Then you're gonna need half an ounce of cinnamon whiskey. Just use Fireball. Why is there cinnamon whiskey in it, right? Because it's a thing that explodes. It's on fire. It's a bomb. But a boom boom. Then you're gonna need 1 ounce of this Coke tar. Why Coke tar? You know, my theory here too is that like everything in this setting is like awful. It's recycled. It's garbage. It's imitation. It's shitty. So like, forget Coca-Cola. Forget even Coke syrup. We're gonna reduce Coca-Cola down to Coke tar. I like it. To garnish this, you're gonna want to go to a party store and get yourself some.
Oh
pink
God,
sparklers.
chat, here we go.
This little guy doesn't spit out too much smoke, and the sparks don't go too very far. The main thing is you gotta have the sparks. I'm gonna take a cable tie. How to drink first. Will my smoke detector
Let's
go off? Who
go!
knows? Oh, they last for a while. Okay, thank you.
The
That's
most
enough of that. Thank you very
super
much.
Earth
So here's my
approved.
cup of
Super
liberty.
Earth approved. Right there.
That makes me. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, whoa, that's awesome. I love that. This is neat. So there is a
Oh my God.
like a tanginess that it starts out as, metallic kind of a tang. And that turns into, it's moderated and enhanced by the lime juice. Loving that.
That's, oh.
It has like a molasses.
Oh God.
vibe to it. I love it. It really sticks down in here. It's actually really well balanced. It is just the right.
Oh, Sharon, hell yeah, you're like me. I love Dr. Pepper.
It's a late
I
note.
love
I'm
Dr.
sorry,
Pepper.
I'm
Yeah,
off
yeah,
track
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
It just showed up. The mezcal is so balanced in here right now because otherwise it could overpower. And it shows up, yeah, you know, later on. After
Later
we
on.
kind of walked
Left
away
field.
from it for a second there, and it's like, hello, a little smoke. And it actually shows up just after the cinnamon does, really, which is kind of cool. There's
Late
cinnamon
arrival.
Coca-Cola, there's cinnamon whiskey here. They kind of work together. Now I'm getting some Band-Aid notes. This is like a gift that keeps on giving.
Band-Aid
I know
notes?
if
What do
you're
you
not into,
mean? What do you
and I'm
mean,
not,
Greg?
Like if you're not into mezcals and Ryla whiskeys, you'd be like, Band-Aid, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like a desirable thing. It's a dark flavor. It's got these metallic notes.
I would try this.
It
I'm not even
is
kidding you, chat.
Smoky.
I'm not
I
even
couldn't be
kidding.
happier. This is so perfect. What was that? There was like a new note in there. It was just a different expression. The mezcal and
Reloading.
the rum really clung to each other on that sip
Oh.
and turned into something totally different. Man, what a cool. This is actually good. So this is kind of a stunt drink. Make stuff like this because it looks cool on camera. And also they have to taste good and they have to be fitting in the world. You know, maybe you make them once or whatever. But if you're interested in mixology, you should get yourself some Coca-Cola and cook it down and try this. Because
that's
this is awesome.
that's a whole new flavor profile. Yeah.
We're gonna move on now. There
whole
are
new
other references
flavor
to the Richie
profile
game.
once you
I
do
had
that.
a whole different version of this episode I was planning that had things like bug juice, and I think we had a SEAR artillery, which was gonna be like a riff on a French 71, French 71, French 70. What the fuck's wrong with my brain? French 75. Numbers. What are they about? And then
Numbers? What are they about? Greg, you good, buddy? You good?
Okay, and I found a bunch of vending machines, and you know what? They got names. They are the Taste of Democracy, the #1 soft drink in the galaxy. It leads in all the flavor polls. We'll come back to that.
The Taste of Democracy.
Taste of Freedom vending machine that has 4 drinks in it. Dr. Democracy, Mr. Taste, Professor Delicious, and Yum Esquire. And I really
Dr. Democracy. Holy shit. That's so good. That's so good.
Ripoff. I just did an episode with a Dr. Pepper riff, the Perca-Colas. I'm not going to do it again, so that one's not coming up in the episode. So let's make Democracy Drafts premium light beer, not suitable for traitors to democracy. What would that be? Well, again, I think that everything in this setting is recycled nightmare fuel.
Recycled nightmare fuel.
In Warhammer 40,000, where people eat corpse starch.
Corpse starch, yeah.
Corpses and stuff like that. What I want to make here is like synthetic beer. Something that isn't beer, but that is beer-ish.
Beer-ish?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled freedom with this message.
So Rocket Money reached
Beer-ish?
out and asked if I'd check out their app, and I did, and I actually loved it.
The beer adjacent, yes.
I lucked out because I just had to order a kegerator for another episode that I'm working on.
Oh my god, he's got a kegerator now, chat.
But I needed
he's got a whole ass kegerator, chat. Let's go.
Kegerator. I bought it from cornykegs.com. David is a super cool guy. Check out his website for all of your kegging and brewing needs, I think. And he sent me a bunch of freebies with it. These are little hops extracts that you can add to things. He gave me a whole safety sheet, but the joke's on him because I can't read.
The joke's on him, I can't read.
To make a fake beer, what do we need it to be? We need to have some alcohol in it.
Yep.
We need the hops.
Yep.
And it's got to be malty. I got a solution for that. Malta Goya.
Oh, that checks.
And I haven't made this yet. I'm going to start with 2 ounces of vodka.
That checks, yeah. Oh, what now? Kegerator. It's what gives beer its fizz, Sharon. Yeah.
That's 7. I'm going to do some more. I want this to be about a 12-ouncer. I don't know if you've ever had this, but this smells like chocolate beer. It's not going to be a light beer.
No, it's not.
I may have fucked up.
My
dad Dave over there at Corny Kegs gave me a whole lot of different hops oils, and I have.
That's options. A lot of different hops oil. Holy cow!
Ambrosia, Twisted Fruit Bomb, Amarilla, Dank and Stormy.
Dank and Stormy. I love that name.
Well, I kind of
Dank and Stormy. Holy crap!
Let's go with that. It does mention a thing called a toothpick test, where you literally dip a toothpick in here and then kind of swish that around in a glass. I think that the same thing would be to literally.
Why are they so small? Because they're super concentrated. You don't need a lot.
Just touch. That's what I think.
Sharon, with stuff as potent as hops oil, you don't need a lot, like at all. Like 1 drop, like that's it. That's literally all you need. They're super potent. So a bottle that small will last you quite a while.
Oh, and you can just see it like kind of across the surface. Bar spoon? Wow, I don't have a bar spoon? Man, that's groovy. Well, I have a lele stick. We'll use that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that does the trick, sure. Look at the head on that sucker, huh? That looks like a nice stout. That works really well. That tastes like a sweet kind of stouty beer. I think we can get away with just a little touch more. Here. I'm going to, instead, I'm not going to use a drop. We know that's risky. Risky behavior. We're just going to do a little poke and like a bubble of it. There we go.
Oh my god, Galaxy.
This is perfect. I could not be happier.
Democracy Giraffes. Let's go.
For imitation beer, I don't think I could have nailed it.
I want this man to make me a drink that won't make me stop seeing colors, but make me forget what the colors are called.
Malt.
Oh my god, Akira.
Seltzer for the rest, and I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna drink it halfway down on top of the seltzer because
it's a bottle of copium at me. How dare?
A light. You know what? Maybe this isn't a light. This is Democracy Drafts. Democracy Drafts Light, which is what's in the vending machine. We'll get to that when we add some seltzer. But it's a heady, thick and creamy kind of stout. Apparently it's alcoholic. It's probably about 3 to 5%. I did this math a while ago.
Thick and creamy, you say?
Right where you want it to be. a little bit of bite of the hops.
I had to, I'm sorry.
In this.
I had to, I'm sorry.
Probably I could add like another scoop, so to speak, and it'd be fine. Maybe even a lot more than that, honestly. I'm not sure. I'm just being a little careful here. But yeah, like you get this nasal bite, that bitterness, you know, the things that you get in a hoppy beer. It's not like a crazy IPA or anything like that, but it's not
my God.
far off from
Jesus, Galaxy.
Let's see what it would be like if we thin it out just a little
What the
bit.
blue man
Like
mean by
almost
that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Let's see how that is. A little thinned out.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a light beer.
There you go.
I still think we could put a little more hops in there. Yeah, Dank Story. Oh, that's probably why it's called Dank Story.
Oh, my God, Greg.
Right, there we go. That's it, man. That's so good. Wow, now I'm kind of wondering what like hopped Coca-Cola would taste like. I bet that'd be really cool. It's like a chocolate stout. Honestly.
Amazing.
I know it's
Greg,
not,
please,
like, a
right,
real
call
good
me,
stout. There's
right?
A lot more going on. Here
He doesn't know.
But like, if I said to you,
He just
"Here is imitation
He
beer,"
just
you'd be
keeps
like,
on
"Nah, that's
going. I swear to God.
Oh, I guess order some hops oil from Corny Kegs. I want to point out too, not a sponsor, not a sponsor. I paid for this stuff. I paid for all of this. He's just a very nice guy. I don't want you to think I'm getting a lot of free stuff from him. We've had a cup of Liberty and our democracy.
Oh, he's gone now,
have
chat.
Taste of Democracy, the #1 soft drink in the galaxy. And I didn't know what that.
He's gone now, chat. We've reached the point of the episode where Greg is officially fucking gonzo.
Flavor polls. So I checked what's the most popular flavor. Well, you know what? It turns out it's vanilla. So vanilla is the world's most popular flavor, according to Data Central. 81% of consumers love or like vanilla. And
Wow,
81%?
Damn, okay.
For this spice remains so great that it's estimated that there are at least 18,000 products on the market today that contain vanilla flavor. There you have it,
Jeez.
folks, straight from the horse's mouth. Everyone loves vanilla.
Second most expensive spice, yeah.
What do I do with that? A vanilla beverage?
Crog to the
why not? 'Cause
Liberty.
Cream soda is vanilla, so I'm gonna make cream soda. Kind of. I'm gonna make a crummy cream soda.
Kind of,
though.
he says.
And you know
Kind
why?
of.
Because if you check out Darcy O'Neill's channel, he will teach you how to make a very good cream soda, and it involves a lot of ingredients I don't have on hand. It's not the only reason. One is because like that's his version. You should go check him out. Two is because this is Super Earth. We don't do things right here, okay?
Dude,
Like,
a
this
bunch of
one is
cuts
good. I've
hell
made
balls
this
is being
before.
manually
This is
armed.
fine. His is just like fucking in the stratosphere. It's way better. So how do you make cream soda? You need to make vanilla syrup. How do you make vanilla syrup? Well, there's the smart way and the stupid way. And the stupid way is to use a vanilla bean.
Yep.
Because if you put a vanilla bean into simple syrup or sugar, you will wait a very long time for it to start to taste like vanilla. I mean, like
Thanks,
an insane amount
y'all.
of time. So
Thanks.
I'm just gonna use a couple of extracts here. We're gonna use a regular plain old vanilla extract, and I'm gonna use a little bit of their lemon extract. Totally unnecessary, I think, in my opinion, because like you probably won't know the difference, but hey, a little bit of brightness in there. I'm gonna go, like for 250, I'm gonna go with 1 milliliter. And if that's not really enough, then I'll add 1 more, but like 1 mil is a lot.
Vanilla syrup.
That's a lot. I mean, like the whole room reeks of vanilla now. It smells like I was about to say something locker room-ish. Never mind. So
Greg, hello?
Itty bitty drops of this lemon, like even that's maybe too
Amazing. Yo, Earthly, what's
Cork
going
it
on,
up.
friend? How you
Shake it
doing?
up.
How are
Let's see how
you,
this is.
buddy? I
This
hope you're
is
doing
vanilla
well. Hope you're
enough.
doing well.
I think so. Yeah, and the lemon adds a little boop in there. A lot of people say, Greg,
A little
you don't
boop.
do enough non-alcoholic stuff on the show. I've tried.
Chad is striving to give
You
Chef a
don't watch
concussion
it.
tonight.
All right,
Oh my
let's,
God. Made it
we're
home
gonna
finally.
put some
Vacation was fun.
seltzer
Good to
into
hear,
this thing.
bud. Good to hear.
Oh, is that dry?
Oh.
No way. I drank all of that? You bastard.
You bastard!
No. How'd I do that?
5 gallons of seltzer in 3 days.
All
What the
right,
fuck,
so
Greg?
Because my keg full of seltzer is empty, because I drink seltzer like a fiend, I'm gonna make it with my drink mate, which I love, by the way. I love this drink mate. It's just that now that I have a kegerator.
Chad about to give Chef a concussion
and a
tonight.
show
Kiddo, you
uses
must have
a lot of
missed it
seltzer,
earlier.
also a
Somebody
body
already
that craves
redeemed
seltzer,
Suffer.
Water, which it is.
So my brain case
I
has been rattled a
like
little
that
bit
lot.
already.
Having seltzer on tap is perhaps the greatest luxury I have yet acquired. Even though it's not really, I mean, it's a tap, but it's not like on demand. Like I have to make it in kegs. Anyway, it's a cool device.
Pop.
Usually soft drinks are a 3-to-1 or 4-to-1
Thanks.
ratio for the syrup. So it kind of depends on how sweet your syrup is and how sweet you want your final product to be. By the way, I do want to point out that Visky is my official glassware provider, and if you need beautiful glassware for your home bar or just for your home in general, you can use the link in the pin comment below or up here in the corner. You will get 15% off of your entire order at Visky. So thank you, Visky, for the beautiful glasses. Here we go. This is, I think, the cheapest way to make a soft drink for the galaxy. The Taste of Democracy. #1 soft drink in the galaxy.
The Taste of Democracy.
I am contractually obliged to say that. And it's delicious. That
Ministry
little
of
drop
Truth
lemon
proves.
really goes a long way to brighten this
Ministry
thing
of
up.
Truth
It
proves.
tastes like cream soda. And one thing I like in my Taste of Democracy, the #1 soft drink in the galaxy that leads all the flavor polls, is a dash or two of Angostura bitters.
Of course,
Super Earth Angostura
Greg, of
bitters.
course you would.
They remind
Greg,
us
of course
the
you
bitter
would.
price we pay to spread managed democracy to the far reaches of the galaxy. But yeah, also tastes good.
Of course you would.
I was a little fizzy on the way down. It's like swallowing a golf ball. It's fantastic.
What?
I mean, it's really delicious. It's very unobjectionable. If anything, it's maybe a little too sweet. You could thin it out with some more seltzer.
Amazing.
So basically, it tastes like cream soda with Angostura bitters in it, which is like cream
No
soda
way.
with cinnamon and allspice and maybe even a drop of clove. And what is in that? There's something else in there that I'm picking up on with this. It's funny, when you combine flavors, you get different things.
Yeah, I was about to say that's two very
Like
different and
sympathetic
distinct
things,
flavor
not the
profiles.
two things separately, but that new thing in between them.
Bro, it's a liquid. What up, Ramen? How's it
There's a
going?
cocktail that people make with the Taste of Democracy. #1 soft drink in the galaxy.
Oh, that's a good
You
feeling.
were to
Yeah.
use this to make
Just
that
dropping a
artillery.
500 kg on a bug
Like
nest and watching it
SCRE,
evaporate.
Super Earth something artillery.
There
If
it goes.
That was a drink that was based on the #1 soft drink in the galaxy. What would it taste like? What would
It's
be
always
in it?
fun running up to a
Does
Sea
Super Earth
artillery.
have gin? I think no. I think Super Earth has vodka and stronger vodka, also known as Everclear. All right, so I grabbed some
no.
stuff. One, I think you drink this out
No,
of a mason
he's
jar or an
not.
old tin can.
Oh,
even though I'm gonna
no.
make this with Everclear, that doesn't mean I'm gonna make
Not
it
the
ridiculous. I'm
Everclear,
using the
Greg.
Everclear
No.
For thematic reasons. Everclear is just double the price.
Oh,
it's just 200
no.
is like the way to think of it, right? Or near enough. It's pure
There's
ethanol.
easier ways
1
to
ounce instead
die.
of 2. It's the same as using 2 ounces of 100 proof vodka. That's it. As long as you mix it properly, right? You're not
You
supposed to drink it
see
because
if he's
it's
making a
not
mini
for that.
nuke.
Gross. So let's start with that.
Ramen, this is
1
Greg, the guy
ounce
behind
of
the YouTube
Everclear.
channel How to Drink.
2
He's
ounces
very
of
funny
Taste
and
of
very
Democracy
knowledgeable.
syrup. Normally you would make this drink with a bottle of Taste of Democracy, but since we have the syrup, we're gonna do it that way. If I said 2 ounces, I was lying. I meant 1.5 ounces.
Democracy syrup.
Lemon juice here. Where do they get it from in outer space? I don't know. Actually, no, we're not gonna use any lemon juice. I just realized thematically that's wrong. We're gonna use this. This is ginger extract, also courtesy of Darcy O'Neill. Thank you, Darcy.
Ginger
This
extract.
is awesome. We're
Holy
gonna use
shit.
2 drops of ginger extract. This is super duper hot. 1, 2, that doesn't feel like enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
There you go.
no.
I made it for the Perca-Cola episode that so few of you watched, so go check that one out. Oh, don't even bother. That's the weirdest thing. That's the only episode on how to drink.
Greg, why would you add that many? Why would you add that
I
many?
would hope that you do, but I don't give a shit. I think we just need seltzer now. I think this is it. I think that bitters and extracts you could get anywhere in
Oh my
Super. Well, not
God.
anywhere, but you could probably get fresh fruit. I don't know about that. Super Earth Armed Forces Artillery. That's it. Doesn't have numbers on it. It looks like a 16-inch gun, which I did calculate. It's like a 406 millimeter or something like that. That's good. That's a cacophony of flavors in there. It's like sweet and lemony.
Oh my
I want some more
god.
ginger out of it, actually. I
Oh
want it to be a little
boy.
hotter and fiery.
He'd be
I
like,
want to put some
oh.
more of that in there. And by the
One
way,
sip
you
would
should
be
make
enough to kill 10 and
awesome
13th
stuff. You make
century
the best ginger
peasants.
syrup with this, and a lot of it. It grabs you by the throat.
Feed
wakes
this
you up.
feed
It's
this
got
to
that
a
throat
Victorian
heat in it. It is,
feed this to a Victorian
sweet,
era
like
child. I want to see them
disgustingly sweet.
explode at the
Not
spot.
disgustingly It's soft drink sweet, which
They're gonna take one sip of that and
feels
just
appropriate.
evaporate
I think
into the
that,
ether.
Honestly, hardened though they may be, I assume that Helldivers are clones nonetheless, but basically
I can feel my liver
baby
growing just by
brains.
watching him drink it.
like young, smooth-brained, dumb boys that they shoot out of space to kill each other. Be easily propagandized, if you will. So yeah, it should, to me, taste like pretty immature. And the vanilla is nice. It's sweet. It's a cream soda, but with like kick. And a little,
Cream soda
little
with
bit
a
of that
kick.
lemon.
Yeah, you
that
don't
lemon
say,
actually
Greg.
comes out
You don't say.
A little bit louder. I want to do it just a little bit more of this stuff, and actually maybe even quite a bit more.
Oh,
Let's do
God.
like half a mil. Watch, I just turned it into like something insane by doing that, just
Oh,
like
no.
ridiculously hot.
Oh,
and fiery.
no, Greg. Oh, no,
Here we go
Greg.
again. That'll put hair on your chest. Yowza.
Damn.
That feels appropriate. So this has been Helldivers 2, a cocktail story.
Good
I don't know.
Lord.
We made Liberty. We made Democracy Drafts. We made Taste of Democracy or Taste of Freedom. I forget which one this one was. There was one of them we didn't do. And also an SCAF artillery, which I didn't plan to do, but it kind of came together, and it's quite tasty.
Absolutely
It's very good
insane.
for smooth-brained Helldivers.
Absolutely wild, chat. Holy moly.